Okay, what I want to do is just go through a little tutorial on using the 496 GPS, which is in every single one of our seats, and it also has XM, which you're not going to be able to see right now because we're inside of a building, but it does have XM weather on it too. So when you first power the unit up, this is the page you're going to come up with. You just push the enter button, and you can push the enter button again, or the quit button. It's going to come to the page, the nav page that you want. Obviously right now we don't have anything in there, so you see everything. It's not showing you any bearing, track, or ETA or anything. At this point, there's two different ways of entering a lat and long in this. The easiest way to get to it is just push and hold the enter button. This also would be the way that you would mark a lat and long. Like say you're going to be asked to give a size up on a smoke report. Then you would fly right over top of the smoke and push enter. Just push it and hold it. This page will come up. And if we had GPS, but we're inside of a building, we don't. This right here, that lat and long, would be the point that would be directly under the airplane as you pushed and held the enter button in when this page came up. That would be the lat and long that you would give dispatch. Also from here, if you want to get to this page to enter a new lat and long, it is a very easy method to do that also. And once you highlight it here, you push enter again, and then you can start changing whatever you needed to change to get to the lat and long that was on your aircraft dispatch form. Once you get it, push enter again, it will highlight it. You can look at it at this point in time. You can compare it, make sure you didn't enter anything wrong. You got that entered. One thing you want to note at this time, if you don't want to go name it, which that would be right here, and you can change that number, but a number is going to pop up. If you don't want to change it, write that number down. And normally on my aircraft dispatch form, I'll write that number down right next to the lat and long that was on the aircraft dispatch form, okay? So make sure you write that number down, and I'm going to tell you the reason why here in just a minute. Because you confirmed you got the right lat and long in there, you come down here and you got to push OK to save it. So now to get to that, to go direct to, you hit menu, and you just entered a point. So you go to your points, scroll over to here, and now you got to go down to 138 to find the one that we just entered is right there. Then once you find that, it's direct button, enter, and you're going to that lat long. The second way that you can end up entering one is to go to your menu button, and wherever this was at prior to, it's going to come up. Scroll back down to points, go over into it, which it showed the user there, and hit your menu button again, and it'll ask you to create a waypoint. At that point in time, you hit enter, so okay. You're back to the same page that came up when I showed you that you held the enter button, and it's on 139 now instead of 138. It's the next number in sequence. You go back up, hit enter, change whatever you want to change, make sure you got it, hit enter, check it, make sure you got it, note the number 139, write that down, push OK, and you've got that lat and long saved, and then you go back down to it right here to 139, direct enter, and you're going to it. That's the end of the video.